2025 was a massive year for cinema. From record-breaking box office giants to critically praised masterpieces, movies dominated conversations across the world. Audiences returned to theaters in huge numbers. Critics praised bold storytelling, and franchises proved they still had power. In this video, we rank the top 10 best movies of 2025 using a combination of IMDb audience ratings, Rotten Tomatoes critic scores, and global box office sales. This list balances popularity, quality, and cultural impact, not just hype. Let's begin. Opening our list at number 10 is Superman, the film that relaunched DC's most iconic hero. This movie carried enormous pressure, and while opinions were divided, it succeeded in reconnecting audiences with a more hopeful and grounded version of the Man of Steel. On IMDb, the film ranked among the most searched and discussed movies of the year, while Rotten Tomatoes showed mixed to positive reviews, praising its tone and performances. At the box office, Superman delivered solid global numbers, proving that superhero fatigue hasn't completely killed audience interest. It may not have been perfect, but it was important and impactful. At number 9 is F1, a high-speed racing drama that surprised many people. With real Formula One teams, authentic race footage, and intense realism, the movie attracted both hardcore F1 fans and casual viewers. IMDb ratings were strong, especially for realism and sound design, while Rotten Tomatoes praised the film's immersive experience. At the box office, F1 performed extremely well internationally, especially in Europe and Asia. This was not just a sports movie, it was an adrenaline-filled cinematic experience. Number 8 belongs to How to Train Your Dragon, a beloved franchise that returned with emotional storytelling and stunning visuals. Fans praised how the film respected the original trilogy while introducing a new generation to the story. IMDb scores reflected strong audience love, and Rotten Tomatoes critics applauded its heart and animation quality. Box office numbers were impressive, especially among families and younger audiences. This movie proved that when sequels are handled with care, they can still feel magical. At number 7 is Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle, one of the biggest anime films ever released. Anime fans showed up in massive numbers, pushing the film to extraordinary box office success worldwide. IMDb ratings were extremely high, driven by fan enthusiasm, while Rotten Tomatoes praised the animation, action choreography, and emotional stakes. This movie demonstrated once again that anime is no longer niche. It's global cinema. Coming in at number 6 is Jurassic World: Rebirth. Dinosaurs returned once again, but this time with a darker tone and more character-driven storytelling. Critics were split, but audiences showed up in massive numbers, pushing the movie close to blockbuster territory worldwide. IMDb scores showed strong fan enjoyment, while Rotten Tomatoes credited the film for taking creative risks. The Jurassic franchise proved it still has teeth, literally. At number 5, we have One Battle After Another, one of the most critically acclaimed films of 2025. This movie didn't rely on spectacle. It relied on powerful performances, intelligent writing, and emotional depth. Rotten Tomatoes ranked it among the highest-rated films of the year, while IMDb users praised its storytelling and direction. Though its box office numbers were modest compared to blockbusters, its critical impact was undeniable. This was cinema for thinkers. Number 4 goes to a Minecraft movie, a film many doubted before release. But once it hit theaters, it became a surprise global success. Families, gamers, and younger audiences flooded cinemas, pushing the movie toward massive box office numbers. IMDb ratings showed strong audience approval, while Rotten Tomatoes acknowledged its fun and creative approach. The film proved that video game adaptations can work, if done right. Taking the number 3 spot is Lilo and Stitch, a heartwarming remake that connected deeply with audiences. The movie balanced nostalgia with fresh storytelling, winning praise from critics and fans alike. Rotten Tomatoes scores were high, highlighting emotional storytelling and performances, while IMDb ratings reflected strong audience love. At the box office, Lilo and Stitch crossed major milestones globally, It reminded everyone that simple stories about family and belonging still matter. At number 2 is Zootopia 2, a sequel that exceeded expectations. The film delivered sharp social commentary, humor, and emotional depth while expanding the world fans loved. IMDb ratings were excellent, Rotten Tomatoes critics praised its writing and relevance, and the box office numbers were enormous, crossing over $1 billion worldwide. Zootopia 2 proved that animated films can be smart, meaningful, and massively profitable. Taking the #1 spot as the best movie of 2025 is Neja 2. This film dominated every category: box office, audience ratings, and cultural impact. It became one of the highest-grossing animated films of all time, especially dominating the Asian market. IMDb users rated it highly, while Rotten Tomatoes praised its animation quality, mythology, and emotional storytelling. Neja 2 was not just a movie, it was a global event. 2025 proved that cinema is far from dead. From animation and anime to sports dramas and blockbuster franchises, audiences showed up when stories were worth telling. Whether it was the emotional power of Lilo and Stitch, the intelligence of one battle after another, or the unstoppable success of Neja 2, this year offered something for everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe for more movie content, and tell us in the comments which movie was your favorite of 2025.